Welcome to the North Brisbane Interfaith Group. I'm Garth Reid, and tonight this gathering is part of the international movement celebrating World Interfaith Harmony Week. It was inaugurated by the United Nations a couple of years ago, and the major world sponsor is His Royal Highness the King of Jordan. Our contribution to this worldwide celebration is rather unique. This is because it is an interfaith cafe and a Sikh Langar being held in a Christian church hall. Members of 7 different world religions who live around this northern side of Brisbane are here enjoying this free meal together with us. So to help me explain a little of the nature of this event, I have with me Mr. Guldeep Singh, a member of the Sikh community here in Brisbane, and Dr. Aaron Gilhoney, who is a lecturer at the Uniting Church Trinity College here in Brisbane. Welcome to you both. Now let me start with you, Guldeep. Now the Langar is a feature of every Sikh community and temple or gurdwara all around the world. Can you tell us something about the Langar and how important it is within the Sikh religion?
Yeah, Langar is a very, very important part of Sikh religion. It actually originated with Guru Nanak. At the time of Guru Nanak, Guru Nanak's father gave him 20 rupees to go and find some good bargain to start a shop. So he was going to the nearest town called Chudkana, and on his way there he saw a group of hungry holy men. He remembered, my father asked me to do a good bargain. This is my opportunity to do a good bargain. And those holy men were hungry for many days. They said, we are hungry. So he went to the shops and got the food, cooked and gave them food. So that was the initiation of Langar. Which faith they were from, he didn't care. Where they were from, they were holy men, remembering God in their own ways. So when he came back home, his father didn't really like that idea, spending all the money which was for the business. But he took it upon him, and that's how Langar started. From then on, Sikhs believe it is the interest of those 20 rupees which is organizing the Langar throughout the world now.
All right, so it essentially offers free meals to members of the community, and it operates quite frequently throughout the week, I understand.
Yeah, Langar is part of every Gurdwara. At the times of Guru, you could not seek the audience of Guru without eating Langar. That was the Guru's orders. The reason for that was because in India there was caste system very strongly being operated at the time of Guru. It is still there. And Sikhism is totally against the caste, the segregation of society into groups. That is totally against the principle of Sikh religion. So what Guru did was, the Langar in India would be on floor where everybody will sit on at the same level. A king and a beggar will sit at the same level and eat the same food. And the food is cooked in an environment which is spiritually enlightened. So food is cooked in Gurdwaras where there is reading of holy scriptures, chanting of Naam going on all the time. So the spirituality is absorbed by the food, and that food goes into people, and they feel Chaddi Kala, which we call a rising spirit. Are you feeling that now? That's the aim of it.
Indeed. And I know that there have been quite a few people down at the Langar at Tiger throughout the afternoon preparing the food that we are now enjoying tonight. Just one extra bit about it. This is probably one of the few occasions where a Sikh community has provided the Langar free meal in a Christian church context. Can you give us just a couple of reasons as to why the Sikh community here would do a thing like this tonight?
Well, Sikh principles are very different. Sikhism is a very inclusive religion. We do not exclude any religion. So when you think like that, anybody who is here with the human body, that is the 99% of blessing of God already. So it is just 1% of blessing you need from somewhere for enlightenment. So if you are already came into this world with the blessing of God, every being is, then we cannot say so many people are different religion, though no, they are all same. There are many ways of reaching the same destination according to Sikh faith. Jit dware ubre te tele bahar. So Guru Amar Das ji prays that, O Lord, the world is burning on fire. When a building is on fire, you exit through any door that you can find. So whichever religion can save you, that is good.
Thank you, Kuldeep. Now let me turn to you, Aaron. We've also linked tonight with your ongoing project about mission in world religions. Can you tell us a little bit about that project?
That's right. Garth, I'm editing a book on mission in world religions, and we've put together an international group of scholars who specialize in how religions expand, how they go about sharing their truth messages, how religions go about gaining converts, and sharing their insights with other people. World religions want to grow. World religions want to expand. And so the point of this book is to gather information as to how different world faiths go about doing that. Why do they do that? How do they go about doing that? So we want to gather that information, but we want to move beyond just learning the facts and learning the data, and also to comparing. So in this interfaith world, it's important that we understand how different concepts of mission, whether it's the Islamic concept of dawah, or it's the Baha'i faith teaching, or a Mormon understanding of mission, or what have you, how these, what the meaning is when they intersect.
Okay. Thank you, Aaron. We'll hear more about that later. But 5 of the authors to your book, who are authoring different chapters, they are here tonight, and you may have 1 or 2 of those authors sharing the meal with you around the table. Thank you very much to you both. Ladies and gentlemen, thank Kuldeep and Aaron.
Whatever you want to put in there, no water.
But that covenant isn't exclusive. It doesn't cancel out other religions or the truths of other religions, right?
I have now the most pleasurable duty in thanking the local Sikh community for the way they have worked together. These are the 2 women who have led quite a large team actually down at the Gurdwara. Quite a number of ladies who don't speak much English and wished not to come tonight. They did most of the preparation and cooking, and a large number of men over those tubs in the backyard washing up all the stainless steel trays. So we decided during the week we'd have plastic ones. We'd throw them away because we don't want to get all these Sikh men washing up all the night. But wonderful piece of organisation down there, and we thank you very much. Another round of applause.
I can't thank you all for coming here tonight. It's our pleasure, and I would like to thank you all on behalf of Sikh community coming along and enjoying the dinner. Thank you.
I will read the statement of aims, the 4 aims of the Interfaith Group, and then for those of you who believe that you can share in the Credo statement, a statement of what we believe as members of the North Brisbane Interfaith Group, and then our commitments to the way we will talk to each other. So I'll ask you please to stand. This is our statement of aims for the North Brisbane Interfaith Group: to provide informal social occasions where members of different faith communities can strengthen their personal relations with one another, to provide educational opportunities for people to learn more about each other's faith and practice, to organise major public multi-faith and interfaith events that promote the interfaith message within the wider community, to engage in or sponsor practical interfaith projects with a local and/or international focus. Our credo: we believe that religion is one significant factor influencing human behaviour and lifestyles. Each religion deserves respect for its own identity and long traditions. The religions of the world can enrich human life, motivate reforms, alleviate suffering, and help solve world problems. The followers of each religion can benefit greatly from honest and respectful conversations about each other's beliefs, values, and practices. In our conversations, we will affirm the importance and dignity of religious differences, avoid denigrating other religions in order to assert the superiority of our own religion, maintain a humble recognition that our proclamations about God's self-revelation are partial and provisional, refrain from using sacred texts, past historical events, and religious dogma to justify violence against individuals and/or communities. May God bless you all, safe travelling home, and may your God go with you. Good night.